Welcome to Real Story Chronicles, a space where we tell stories that are real, raw, and deeply human. Today, I want to take you to Iran, a country of vibrant culture, ancient traditions, and modern struggles. This story is about a young woman named Elam. It's a true story of hope, betrayal, and incredible courage. Elam's journey begins with dreams of a brighter future, but takes a turn that tests her strength in ways she could never have imagined. This is her fight for justice in a world where many stay silent. Stay with me as we uncover her story, one moment at a time. Elam was only 18 years old when her life changed forever. She and her family had just moved from a small town to Tehran, the busy, bustling capital of Iran. Her father had taken a job as a janitor to support the family, and Elam was determined to make them proud. She studied tirelessly, and when the results came out, she had done it. She had been accepted into medical school. Imagine the pride in her parents' eyes, the joy in their hearts. To celebrate, Elam joined her friends for a small gathering at a park in the west of Tehran. It was there, among the laughter and congratulations, that she met Babik. He was charming, friendly, and seemed genuinely interested in her. Sometimes, in the excitement of new beginnings, it's hard to see what lies beneath the surface. One evening, Babik invited Elam back to the same park. This time, he brought a drink to celebrate her success. Elam wasn't used to drinking, but Babik convinced her it was harmless. As she sipped the drink, her head began to spin. She felt dizzy, weak. Babik quickly offered to help, saying, "Let me take you to my house. My mother is there. She'll take care of you." But when they arrived, the house was eerily quiet. Babik's demeanor changed. His kindness turned into something cold, something terrifying. Elam knew something was wrong. She tried to leave, begged him to let her go, but Babik wouldn't listen. The details of what happened next are too painful to describe, but Elam was left feeling broken, betrayed, and utterly alone. As soon as she could, she fled the house. Elam found herself sitting outside a hospital, her body trembling and her heart heavy with pain. She didn't have money to go inside, and for a while, she sat there, unsure of what to do. Then, a taxi driver noticed her. He stopped, concerned, and asked if she needed help. With tears in her eyes, Elam told him everything. This kind stranger didn't just take her home. He spoke with her parents, urging them to stand by her side and not to lose faith. Encouraged by their support, Elam made a brave decision. She went to the police and told them what had happened. Her story was heartbreaking, but it was also a cry for justice. Babik was arrested, and Elam's case was brought to court. Standing before the judge, Elam spoke with courage. She described the betrayal, the pain, and the impact it had on her life. She asked for justice, not just for herself, but for every girl who had been silenced. But Babik denied everything. He claimed he had never brought Elam to his house. His mother testified, saying she had been home that night and nothing like this could have happened. The courtroom was tense. Elam's words carried the weight of truth, but Babik's defense cast doubt. The judges listened carefully. The evidence had to speak louder than the denials. When the session ended, the judges left the room to deliberate. Everyone held their breath, waiting for what would come next. Elam's story is one of strength in the face of pain, of finding courage when the world feels like it's falling apart. In Iran, where societal pressures often push women to stay silent, Elam chose to fight, not just for herself, but for the countless others who may never find the strength to speak. The court's decision will shape Babik's future, but Elam's courage has already shaped hers. She's rebuilding her life, balancing the scars of her past with the hope of becoming a doctor, a dream she refuses to let go of. Now, I turn to you. What do you think about Elam's journey? How do we, as individuals and as communities, ensure that justice prevails? Share your thoughts, your feelings, and your insights. Let's keep this conversation alive because stories like Elam's deserve to be heard. Thank you for joining me on Shadows of Trust. Until next time, take care of yourselves and stand up for those who need it most.